Well, looks like we're gonna survive with this. I mean, I think this is the best you can have, except there's no map. Oh, that stinks. I don't know how to make the go back to survive once you gather things. So yeah, we're just gonna go from here. We're gonna move down this music because that's getting pretty loud. Did that even go down? What about that? There's no way to turn this off. Alright, anyways. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. Remember, here in canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelter is full of cans. We'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Well, I feel bad for you. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter you've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. True. Okay, now, today we don't have to feed anybody, because it will tell you, and we have a surplus of food and water. So now, you wish we could just leave. Sitting down here with barely anything to do is driving me crazy. Well, yeah, better do something about that. The radio noise. As long as we're safe, we can stay down here. Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't need anything. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. Dolores is doing quite fine, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. Well, it sounds like she complains a lot. No new problems or trouble in Ted this fine morning. Alright, so we don't have to feed anybody again. Okay, so it's highly radioactive. Trips or surfs are a big risk to our health right now. But we have a gas mask, so we're going to prepare for an expedition. So that'll happen tomorrow on day 3. You would expect a nuclear explosion would be enough to quench any petty arguments. And sorry if you can barely hear me because the music, I turned off it, but I don't know why. It's still loud. And all you see is naked walls. Not much is necessary for an explosion. It happened, we started fighting like crazy. Sounds like I got a lot of family issues, doesn't it? Alright. The radio's going off again. Alright. We're done fighting, but for how long? Water is what Mary Jane needs. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should get some drink. Doris is thirsty, and Ted's thirsty, so everyone needs water. And there. Everybody has water now. I'm feeling pretty optimistic about today's expedition. The only thing left to do is to choose the right person to go outside. Well, since Dolores, since you were complaining about stuff, you go first. You tell us how it is up there. Alright. Day 4. Dolores has left, as you probably heard the hatch. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she makes it back safe and sound. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Again, we don't have to feed anybody. Good news, everyone. The government just announced they will be dropping crates filled with supplies in our area. Finally, they are useful for something. You forgot to capitalize the F for finally. And they do a lot more than you do for the country. We should head out to get to those crates as soon as possible. Grabbing some protection gear might not be a bad idea. Well, the worst took ours, so yeah, it is. Alright, now, let's see. Day 5. Yeah, sorry about that. It was too dangerous to go out there without any protection. So we decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. It could be relaxing. Mary Jane says she's fine, doesn't need anything. Despite the dire circumstances, Timmy is being very brave. Ted is fine. Okay, no food for anybody or water. Play a game, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I never mentioned picking one would be so much trouble. That sounds like so funny. Day 6. Alright. We decided to act out scenes from our favorite movies to amuse ourselves, at least for a moment. For some reason, every time I picked a new scene, we ended up with one from the Humphrey Bogart film. Don't know what that is, but okay. Mary Jane needs water, Tim needs water, and everyone needs water. Water, 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 I said. Water. Okay, we've been busy since we got to the shelter. But there is still much to be done, like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something we want to do when we get out of here. Well, nuke was dropped on you, so I don't think the shrubbery is a problem anymore. Biggest problem is rebuilding your house. Day 7. Dolores is still not back. I think it takes like 5 days. Let's just leave all these questions before now. Let's just leave all those questions before now. Okay, that makes no sense, but whatever. Mary Jane needs food. Everybody needs food. Food, food, and food. I think Mary Jane should stop with the food, like. There we were. Thing is a day like any other down here when Mary Jane confronted us. She said it's her birthday, but she doesn't want a gift. Not in this situation, not in this economy. Well, she's too young to be giving orders around here, so she's getting a birthday present, that's that. Just need to pick out something. Give her a deck of cards. She wants cake, you can have tomato cake. That's not cake I can give you. Oh, Dolores is back. Alright. Mary Jane loves cards. Well, that was a good present for her. We thought she might get herself busy with solitaire. But she started doing card readings. Okay. Divination or not. Divination. Don't know what that word means or whatever. If we don't figure out why the world has gone to hell, maybe she will. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Our expedition was able to get a local hospital. It appears that the blast blew up some of the upper floors. Beds, some with patients still on them. That sounds horrifying. And shreds of medical equipment were lying all over the place. However, after exploring the first floor, Dolores went out, so she concluded that the majority of the people inside evacuated the building at the time. The canteen had a respectable supply of tomato soup. It looks like this was the only thing they fed their patients. Now we're 100% sure it's healthy. Respectable supply of tomato soup. One is not a respectable supply. Mary Jane seems fine. Hopefully it'll stay that way. Yeah. Timmy is on his best behavior. How long will it last? Until he goes cuckoo. Dolores has not eaten for a while and she's tired. So Dolores just needs food. There you go. Okay, let's prepare for another expedition. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to a wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Well, Timmy can do that. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but they probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. Okay? Don't know what naysayer is. We are good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign from them. Ears. Alright, day 9. Doesn't look like got any supplies. I would like a map. Alright, let's see. We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. How about he calls your voice boring? Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep our radio in working order. Well, it looks like it's working right now. Everyone has to drink sometimes, so Mary Jane needs water. Timmy needs water. Dolores needs water and food. Everybody needs water and she needs both. And there we go. We should go outside. Let's send in Mary Jane. We're gonna do 2 girls first, then 2 boys. Unless the 2 boys get sick or something. Alright. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we're going through, Timmy is being very brave. Doris is hungry, and Ted's fine. Doris hungry. Ted is fine. It's high time to stop wondering about what's going on and start asking questions. Or at least listen to get some reasonable answers. So let's listen to the radio. Day 11. Let's see what the pencil and paper have to say. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government system. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Timmy's fine, Dolores is fine, and Ted's fine. So nobody needs food or water. Mutant rodents are attacking our supplies. We're not sure if they're rats, feral bunnies, or just mutant hamsters. All of these options are pretty grim. We could use spare ammunition or something else to get rid of every one of these pests. Let's just chop them up with an axe. Get some guts on ourselves. Who knows, you could probably cook them up. Jug of water. Our cans are saved. Too bad for a hairy mutant. Guess we're still top of the food chain. Good for you guys. Timmy prefers apple juice, so he needs water. Dolores needs water, and everybody needs water. Water, water, and water. Now, if you look down here, water's kind of running out now, and soup we had. I don't even think anybody ate soup yet. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the same rights to the shelter as we do. Heck no. They're everywhere and don't seem very scared of us. I don't see no spiders anywhere. They're everywhere and don't seem to be scared of us. It's time we change that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup. No, sir. Let's smack them with the Boy Scout manual. I think that's manual. Handbook manual, same thing. Day 13, radio signal. A good book is a solution to any problem you encounter. This includes hardened spiders, a few precious hits, and suddenly every spider is aware of what the word decimation means. We also found a misplaced soup can while hunting those pesky spiders. That was one bountiful hunt. That is. Timmy's hungry, Dolores is fine, and Ted's hungry. So the boys are hungry. Alright, there's your food. How about the trip to Nevada we were postponing for a while? Maybe we should go there. That's our first stop after we get out of here. Well, if it still exists. And day 14. Mary Jane's still not here. And the lights keep flickering. Maybe moving away won't be too bad. We can probably make new friends. Meet new people. Provided anyone is still alive, that is. Despite the dire circumstances, Timmy is being brave, Doris is fine, and Ted's fine. So no food for anybody. When someone knocked on the door, we were suspicious and cautious. But after a few minutes of talking, it turned out it was just a group of old ladies who were at a tea party not far from here when the bombs dropped. Why would you be heading to Wasteland? We thought it would only be good manners to talk to them face to face. When we opened the door, those old bats attacked us with their umbrellas, canes, and something that looked like a spiked table leg. We need to fight back. Chop them up with an axe. I mean, cannibalism, it's meat. Mary Jane's back. Don't look like... Oh, we might have more water now. Card decks there. Some axe action was not to send those cowards running. Bet your butt they will be back. Vermin like that are never long gone. They crawl out the shadows when the night comes. Let's keep our axe sharp. That sounds like a great idea. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning. We quickly discovered that the local supermarket has become the base of operations for a raider group. Hopefully she stayed away from there. They are armed and dangerous. Sometimes they would leave to plunder and ransack the area. Even if it's risky, that was the best time to try to steal from them. The way was clear to the staff room. Inside she found nothing but a water cooler. Free water for employees. Wow, that must have been a dream job. 6 water bottles? Dang. One of the walls was decorated with a big map of the surrounding area. Several buildings had X markings on them. Well, let's back this for a second. Where are the X's at? Like, dang it, our gas mask was damaged during the expedition. What do you expect? Mary Jane needs food and she's tired. Timmy needs water, Doris needs water, and Ted needs water. So everybody needs water except the Mary Jane who needs food. Alright, we got a lot of water now. Drink. Okay, expedition, we're sending out Timmy. The military is transmitting again. They said our first step to locate and remain survivors. And the plane will be sweep over. And let's use a flashlight. Alright, let's hopefully we get something. I mean, we're pretty stacked right now. Everything was going as planned. Then the flashlight stopped working. Dang it. We were lucky to get it fixed just in time to hear the distant roar of the plane's engines. That's good. We're pretty sure the pilots saw us. Let's see if they get back to us. Mary Jane needs food and water. Timmy's fine. Doris is hungry, so she needs both, and you need food. Okay, let's send Timmy. Bye, Timmy. Have fun. There he goes. He should be back by the 23rd, maybe, hopefully. Mary's hungry. Timmy went bye-bye. Dolores is fine. Ted's fine, so she had food yesterday, so no, and the day before, so she can be fine. Confined spaces are not a very friendly environment, and we quickly got into an argument over some trivial things. I love tiny spaces. If this keeps going on, we might find ourselves in a nasty place. What, the grave? Let's see what happens today. Everybody seems fine. A little bit fatigued, that's about it. There is nothing better than the quiet after the storm. Or was it the other way around? The quiet before a storm? The storm after quiet? It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine. Ooh, she looks fine. Water for Dolores, and parents need water. And Timmy went bye-bye. Alright, now, playing with matches is never a good idea. We don't even have matches in this game, so doing so in a tiny underground shelter is probably even lower on the good ideas scale. A few matches later, and we ended up with flames looking up on the walls. Why would you be using matches? Time is short. We need to put it out and save our supplies. What do we save? We can either use the medkit to put out and save those two. We can do that and maybe save them too. The radio is very important, so I don't want to use that. So let's hope we can smack it out. Have little scorch marks, you know. Still able to read it. The book's still here. The radio's broken and the medkit's gone. So looks like the book did nothing. That was close. We were able to put out the fire and nothing seems to be damaged. At least not very badly. Let's hope Terry comes back with a new one of these. These nuts. Okay. Mary Jane needs water. And everybody else is fine. Water. Now we're down to +2. After all the days we spent down here, we are not exactly clean. So let's use some gunpowder. We have 5 of them. Do we use all 5? Apparently. So all that counts as 1. Okay, whatever. Mary Jane needs food. Dolores is fine. Ted's hungry. So the 2 big ones need food. Alright, now. Alarm. There is a group of people outside and they don't seem too friendly. Okay, recognize some of them. They used to be in our neighborhood. Watch. They don't sound too concerned with the well-being neighborhood anymore. But they are very seriously serious about angrily waving their heavy flashlights. We need to do something before they break in and take everything we have. Let's ask them away. Let's ask them some questions. Ha 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 ha. Alright, Ted's beard's looking pretty nice. Oh, 5, quick. Oh, I got it. I hit it. Some action was enough to send them running. Mary Jane is fine. Dolores needs water, and so does Ted. Parents need water. Okay, hopefully Timmy comes back, then I'll make a cut here. We always thought life would be much better. That was before we got nuked. Yeah, well, maybe we shouldn't live in a nuked neighborhood. Okay, so Timmy's back, and yeah. Who knows, maybe the new world will offer new opportunities and it won't be that bad. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back, alright? Only a handful of buildings in our town survived. Some soup cans. Our local athletics team was preparing to depart for a championship taking place somewhere in the boondocks. So they survived? Their bus was full of refreshing water and spare shoes. Unfortunately, none of them were a match for us. So we just took all the water bottles. That's good. Ooh, radio. Good job, Timmy. Mary Jane's thirsty, and Timmy is hungry. Doris is hungry. Okay, so Doris and Timmy are hungry, Mary Jane's thirsty. Alright, let's do that. And I'm going to stop the episode here. Hope you guys did enjoy. If so, hit that like button down below. And if you really enjoyed it, I'll continue part 2 tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye.